I have no clue who decided fall shopping requires this much energy, but apparently we're about to find out which store deserves my money this year. So before I head out, let's make ourselves a little cozy vanilla protein drink, a little extra creamy, a little extra vanilla, and a little hazelnut, because I have a feeling I'm going to be needing this. And here's the problem. I already know which store is going to win, but today I'm giving another one a fair chance. So let's see if I'm about to change my mind. By the way, I have no clue what I just made because I'm not a coffee drinker. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24, verse 15. Hey, cozy besties. Today we are on the way to Hobby Lobby again because guess what we are about to do? We are going to be comparing Hobby Lobby fall versus Michael's. Okay, so I'm going to admit I am a Hobby Lobby girl through and through. But we're going to make some changes and go to Michael's today and see how they compare to all the good stuff over at Hobby Lobby. And let's not forget about all of the sales. When you first walk into Hobby Lobby, everybody knows that for seasonal decor, it is a literal wonderland. So you know that as soon as fall is over, Christmas is about to fill the lobby, and let me tell you, the lobby is a place where you will find a lot of gems. I don't know, but if you're like me, as soon as you walk into this lobby, the therapy session begins. Okay, first of all, they have everything for your entertainment needs. Look at this. This is so nice. Look at this. These are glitter balls, sprinkles. Perfect for your cupcakes, your cakes, everything that is fall. This is so cute. The kids will love this. Oh my gosh. Cups with the lids, so cute. Only $3.99, and these ones were $6.99. Your plastic cups that you can just easily dispose of for your cute little drinks. You know that I love to make those little drinks. Look at this, the wooden spoons. So cute. This is so cute. Okay, so this one points down into your crock. No, I guess up outside of your crock. And then you can align with other wooden spoons. It would look so cute, just kind of like nestled in the center. $9.99. But don't forget, it's still 40%. Aesthetic. Tell me it's not. After napkin. After napkin. Literally a napkin for everyone. The fall party tablecloth, it's not, I guess it's plastic, vinyl, but it's cute. It's like it's kind of frosted a little bit, so it's like really cute, a little bit see-through, very cute. And they have the solids if you want the solid. These are $1.99, so you're practically paying nothing. Such a sucker for these type of plates. This is so good. Serve your fish and chips in this. And then you can bring your lunch to work in this. What is this? This is a plastic bowl. Okay. Well, Hobby Lobby is definitely giving traditional. Everything in here is extremely traditional, and maybe not so traditional. Well, the prints are traditional, but like this is so cute. Tell me that it's not cute. Take a sip. You could put your little espresso shot in this in the morning and send him on his way. No, you can put your little espresso shots in this. This is very cute, very cute. If you're into it, whatever other shot you would like, I'm not influencing you at all. Just be good. They're all adults here, so you know, put whatever you want in these cups, but there is no influence from me. This is so sweet, so cute. And these are so adorable too. Look at them. I was like, what on earth is this? But it's a toothpick holder. This is cute. And these reminds me of like, okay, so I showed these in the last video, but these prints are so, like, this is definitely a high-end print. I would definitely go with these for a table setting. High end all the way. Just watch for the chips. Don't pick up the ones with the chip, but usually I'm not gonna lie, Hobby Lobby usually has like very good items and you don't see a whole lot of damage. At least I don't ever see that on their items. So I would say that they're fairly good. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at this. This has to be the cutest. Look at it. $4.99. This is practically nothing. I need to get some of these. These are so cute. This one is another cutesy wootsy. Look at that. $10.99. Very cute. Glass is very, very heavy, so I would love drinking out of this. The cover, it doesn't feel too bad. It's plastic, and of course the straw. The straw is plastic as well. It's not a glass straw. Another toothpick holder. It's cute. When I count my blessings, I count twice. No, maybe 3 times. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is so super cute too. And the amber pumpkins are a must-have. A cute little Infantino kitty cup. This is the sweetest. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's covered. Okay, look at this. This is like an anti-spill sippy cup. This is the cutest thing ever. Look. Okay, you guys have to know, $11.99 for those of you that have toddlers or maybe some grandbabies. But yeah, all my kids need this, even the teenagers. This one is unbelievably blessed. A napkin holder. Cute. That's so cute. Okay, and this, look at this. This is so cute. Look at what it does. It saves space, but it pops out. Aren't they cute? This is $7.99 for all your holiday baking needs. This is perfect. $7.99, 40% off. And you can pair with it your measuring equivalents, all on your piece of morning toast. This one at home, I bought it a few falls ago. This is the grab a cup and mark it. So you just grab the cup out of here and then you put your little marker there. So parties, whatever. If you're like me, I like to use the disposable cups in the house, and they keep throwing them away and throwing them away and throwing them away until I have none and have to buy more. So that's actually a very good one to have, because you grab a cup and you mark your name on it. But I don't ever put a marker in there, so we're defeating the purpose. The bottom line is the cup is just not sitting out with the bottom cup on the counter, so I like that. Okay, the turkey carving set. This is a must-have, but this block is not big enough for our turkeys, so I wish they had a huge one. It has a little embellishment. No, that's not embellishment, that's a packet. Okay, we don't have an embellishment on the bottom. Very nice. Look at her. Look at her. Just like Walmart, they have some of the baking items, and there's a whole lot here, a whole lot more than when I last came, I think. So if you don't know, fall and Christmas and everything is done in phases. So when you come into these stores, you come like every few weeks and you might see some new items. So just keep your eyes open. I will do my best. Promises, but I will do my best to try to keep up with some of these phases so that you guys can see in the comforts of your home. Look at the soft, creamy color. There are so many patterns and textures to choose from that won't break the bank. The prices are phenomenal. Can somebody please tell me what this is? I think they're coasters. I'm not sure, but I've just never seen fabric coasters before, so that's interesting. I kind of like that idea because you can wash them, or maybe I don't know. But they're cute. The last thing I need is another load of laundry. Okay, it's $7.49, but they're cute. They also have this one. This was not here the last time I came. Okay, let's get the rundown on the table runners because they're all so adorable. $15.90. This one is like my favorite, this one. And I'm sure you know, because I keep telling you about these plates right here, which I think are so super cute. Pairing, this is so cute. I definitely don't think that I would pair them together, like all those same prints. So I would definitely break it up just a little bit. But isn't this adorable? And the best part of the adorable is the 40. They have these leather
Let me show you. I can't get it straight. Okay, this one is a little dusty. Well, not really dusty, but it has like paper bits on it. So this is Grateful and it's leather. So this is definitely Luxe. The Grateful kind of kills it just a little bit, but we are grateful. We are grateful. We don't care. Look at this. This has to be the cutest thing ever. A little pricey at $13.99, but if you want the look for less, this is the less. These are Melamine. Okay, so I thought the other one was a platter. Was a charger, but it's actually a platter. So I still don't know about the price, but these ones are $15.99. I think I would do this for $15.99 because there's 4. If I didn't already tell you guys, these are Melamine, by the way, so not breakable. Well, they're breakable, but you know what I mean. Look, this is so cutesy. At a price of $8.49, 40% off. Okay. This has to be the best color ever. Oh my gosh. Look, it's $7.49. So worth it. Not a big kitchen cloth person. I might do it this year just because I have colors that I actually like. They have the napkins and, oh, look, they have a dish drain. I think I should get that. I have the copper disposable cutlery, which is very cute. I don't know why it's reminding me of like Pioneer. I don't know because it's not wooden. I don't know why it's giving me that feel. Look, these things I was showing you earlier. I wonder if the other ones had it too. Was it the same one? I think. They all have the measurements on the back. The paint doesn't come off because we'd be mixing it into our batters. That would not be good. I'm pretty sure it's stable. Is this another sprinkle mix? This is so cute. Listen, you better be thankful. If somebody cooked you some food and put it in this for you, you better be thankful. These Harvest, these always smell so good. It's worth it. It actually smells like something. Some of these candles, I don't know. The Splendor, let me smell that for you. I'm just so sure about the Splendor. The Harvest definitely smells like the Harvest. And the pumpkin. The pumpkin smells very scented like the pumpkin, not really. It just smells like fall. And the iridescent, not sure why they have so many of these. Iridescent is clearly a thing. Okay, cute, cute, cute. This can actually work in your modern organic decor if you love modern organic. Just sprinkle it in. I might actually try that. I know I already showed this to you, but I'm showing it to you guys again. If you didn't see it the first time, $8.99. I love this. Candles, bigger sizes. These are the LEDs, of course. Always the safer candles to use. Some more LEDs. These are like they look like the wax, the real wax LEDs. Vase fillers. So these ones are always like already decorated for you. So you are going to get the smell coming out of that vented hole right there. But this is kind of cute to put in a kitchen. What I personally would do is if I'm not doing like the ginger, I would just like tie another ribbon around it. How much is this one? How much are you? All of this, you can get it for a price of $24.99 with 40% off. Love your house to smell super scented. These sachets are going to do it. You put it in your bathroom. Just like walk around and hide these sachets behind everything and you will smell like a whole pumpkin spice.
What I love about Hobby Lobby this year is everything was very basic, very simple as far as the rates were concerned. So you can get a little creative and do a little simple dolling.
This is super pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Look at it. It's gorgeous.
So many candles to choose from. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm a big sucker for smells and that's where I'm going.
So pretty. So now we're in the art aisle and if you don't already know, Hobby Lobby has a lot of the framed art in the regular artsy aisle for an additional percentage off. I think the sales are going to be permanent. Look at Bambi in the bushes. Isn't that so sweet? Okay, so let's move it along and look at the art because it's very, very, very fall over here. Super picturesque.
So if you have been looking for artwork that is framed, but you keep looking at the price tags the way I do, now is the time. Did you see that cute little bow on that art piece? Remember that you can always embellish your pieces any way you want. And of course, you know that we are going to get pumpkins, and more amazing pumpkins. I personally love the wooden and the wicker pumpkins. But remember, pumpkins are not the only thing that we can decorate with. We have the acorns and the fruits and the fillers. So remember that you guys have those additional items.
This is so cute. Look, it's a turkey marionette. No, it's not a marionette, but it's so cute. Just hang it off of your shelf. That's cute. Amber, amber, and more amber. I love it. These ones are $60.99, and I love this because the bottoms are open. And you could just stick like a tea light, like lead candle or something in there. Or you could just put like an unlit candle in there and it would look so pretty.
Did I tell you how thankful I was? I'm like over harvested at this point. I didn't mean over harvested. I just mean I was being silly. Just ignore. Okay, so on to the garlands.
Bulk garlands are very pretty. We have every color scheme you can think about, even the olive green. The fall leaves. I don't know that I like these too much though, but these ones are not too bad. They feel like more like plastic, right? And I think I have some from a previous year, so we'll see if I actually decorate with them. But I'm not like a fan, but sometimes you just buy because it's affordable, right? And you need the color scheme. So, but I definitely would suggest buying the garlands and the stems that you feel are worth it. Like this is another one, it's really pretty, it's crisp, not as plastic like, right? And a whole lot of tinsel. What's the tinsel in the autumn? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen anybody decorate with that yet, but this is really pretty. That wreath, very pretty. Very simple all the way around. Maple leaf wreath. I actually like this, but I would embellish it just a little bit more, maybe like a bow, like a really big burlap bow or something. Okay, it's stem time. So we have these, so nice. These, for instance, are $3.99. You are doing a fall tree. This is like perfect. These are $4.99, and I guess you could put them in your arrangements as well. There goes your pine stems. I absolutely love these wooded stems with the acorns. I love this.
Do not walk past the bows. This is one of the easiest ways to make your fall decor feel very custom. Tie one around a vase, one around a wreath, dress it up in a basket, a lamp, even the back of a dining room chair. And that plaid, tuck it into your little fall greenery, tie it around a stack of books. It's a tiny detail, but this is what makes your home feel styled instead of just decorated.
One is the wreath, the magnolia wreath. Magnolias, I feel like are always so classy. You can easily put this on your napkins as a napkin ring, or let me see, what is this supposed to be? It doesn't say. Or you can stick it like around your mason jars. I think that's so cute. Okay, they come in a set of 4, so they're probably for napkins. Napkins are right beside them. So my guess was as good as my guess.
If your table feels unfinished, try a runner before adding more decor. It grounds the centerpiece, adds instant texture, and gives the simplest table that pulled together designer look.
This is so cute. $24.99. This is great for sticking your little napkins, utensils that are reusable or that are plastic. All sorts of things.
When I hit the florals, I literally had to remind myself to breathe. One thing Hobby Lobby does not do in the floral arena is disappoint.
These ones are $7.99 per bunch, and they come in all the colors. I really, really like these, but I don't know. Hopefully they're not falling out on me, so I would hope. Let's see, how much are these? And it's per stem. It's going to be $6.99 per stem. These ones almost look like pussy willows. They're very pretty. This one is $6.99, and look at the berry stems right here. Aren't these nice? They look so realistic. $4.99 per stem. I don't see any more. I just saw like one tucked in there. This actually pairs really well with these stems right here. There are the berries right here. So we'll put you back in here. Some more berries, whites and blues, so pretty. The ginger.
It's funny because anytime I go to the floral section, I'm always like pairing, and so I've been seeing a lot of content creators literally make bouquets right inside the store.
Another interesting pairing, the berries and the cotton. Those are kind of cute. Somebody's been like doing arrangements in here. It's so funny. Be a part of the spring collection, but I actually think this will work for fall as well. And these are probably on clearance because they're spring. They're $6.99. Are they on clearance? 40% off. So no, they weren't on clearance, but they have the wheat stems. And these are really easy arrangements if you don't want to think too much into it. This is really nice, and I always love those deep red colors.
So if you don't know what you're doing, take a few pieces, put them together, and see if you like before you buy. But girl, put them back.
The magnolias, I have my eyes on those. And of course, more of the oak woods. I like those ones. I like them. I have some at home, so I might just kind of plump up my collection. Add a little bit more.
Hobby Lobby understood this year that warm woods, rich plaids, beautiful texture, and plenty of pieces don't scream seasonal. The biggest takeaway for 2026 is less about adding more pumpkins and more about layering.
Aren't they pretty?
More. Now, can Michaels beat that?
Headed on over to Michaels.
So this is one of the reasons why Hobby Lobby is my favorite. Hobby Lobby does not do the scaries, and if you haven't already noticed, I avoid them at all costs. So we're just gonna turn left and get ourselves a cute little cart and move it along to the more positive side of the store.
Okay, let's see what these guys have in comparison. Ew, that was just a drink from Panera Bread. How gross. People, be a little more considerate and put our drinks in the trash can where they belong, okay? Let's not do that, okay? So I could never understand why people do that. Okay, so who does it better, Hobby Lobby or Michaels? I'm gonna tell you right now, Hobby Lobby does not do the scaries, so I'm not gonna either. Well, I generally don't do them, so we're not doing that stuff. So we're just gonna look straight up at the fall items. This is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This one is showing for $36.99. I don't frequent Michaels much, so I don't even know. Like, I see a sale sign behind me. This one is really nice as well. This is really nice. This is green, and it does have the zipper. I'm holding it upside down, so you can pull the cushion on this one. I like to have cushions that I can pull. I think everything might be Yes, fall entertaining. So fall, everything is 40% off here in Michael's. And then of course they have the browns with the ruffle edges. This is really pretty. So everything should be 40% based on what I'm seeing here. These all have zippers, and let me tell you, the quality is really, really good on these. So if you're worried about quality, this is $29.99, 40% off, of course. If you are worried about quality, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Nothing, absolutely nothing. And for me, so there are the figs and the pears. Remember I told you you don't need pumpkins for everything? This is a really nice item. I love the green. I love that muted green. They have a different style right here with the brass, the brushed metal look on the frame. Very nice. How much are these? These are $39.99. Again, I think it's 40% off. So these are really nice. So like the styles are a little bit different than Hobby Lobby, right? And in some ways, you might be getting a whole lot of Luxe here. This is really nice. And this, oh my gosh, one thing I could tell you for the decorative candles, I think Michael's might have it. Okay, these do not smell, but they're decorative and they're cute. I love this one in the back here. Do you see that? Let's grab it. That one is really pretty. Do you see? Oh, it's so cute. You're looking very high end. Very nice. $19.99 for this Ashland collection. This is a tray with the scallop edges. It's actually like, no, it's not a tray. It's like a shelf. So you attach to the wall. It's very nice. $29.99. But you technically could just like stick it maybe like in your kitchen somewhere and put it up against, well, I can't do it now, but like put it up against your wall. So that's pretty nice. And these candles, very nice. Let me see if they smell. Yep, there is a slight scent. And let me see if these ones. Okay, this one is supposed to be apple and brown sugar. This one right here, apple and brown sugar. There's not much smell there. This one is apple and brown sugar. No, is that the collection? I'm so confused. It's all the same scent. This one smells, but this one doesn't smell as much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being delusional. Look at those. Those are very, very Luxe. Very Luxe, the napkin rings. I'm not sure why I don't, well, I'm not sure. Not sure why I don't come in here more often, but this is very nice. And these are supposed to be like brass figs. I feel like you could put a floral piece in it. I don't know. What is this? Is this like a vase? A mini vase? I think. So there are two of them. It looks like you'd put like a few stems, like maybe one or two stems in here. Very, very nice. This one is for your tea time, your infusions, all of the good things. $49.99 if you wanted to have a nice fall, I don't know, ice drink or your tea infusions. You could probably do it in that. This is so nice. Oh my gosh, look at that candle holder. This would be so good with your floral arrangements at the table. And the price is actually very good. You could put your floral arrangements in there or just like vase fillers in there at your table in your kitchen. This would also be great for the coffee pods in the coffee bar area. Look at those, look at those. $39.99. This is giving the Walmart ovenware. $26.99 for the small one and $9.99 for the bigger one. That's more like a square.
Now, this is the part where Michael's got me. The velvet embroidery, the vintage florals, the warm glass, the painterly details. It feels very collected, romantic, and surprisingly very high-end. This doesn't just look like fall decor. It looks like a whole fall mood. Here is your fall pillow formula. Don't just change the color, change the texture. Mix one soft, one cozy, solid with one bold pattern like this, and suddenly your sofa is going to feel layered and very expensive. Pull 2 or 3 colors from the pattern into the rest of the room, and you've got the entire fall palette without even decorating with a single pumpkin. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, these candle holders are so cute. Look at them. So these pine holders are $22.99. $22.99 for these. Very nice. They have these beautiful floral boxes. Very elegant, very classy, very romantic. So $19.99 for the smaller ones and $24.99 for the bigger versions. Look at the pretty pillows. I have to say, you guys have it with the pillows, Michaels. Boxes. These are $16.99. Pretty little trays, pedestal tray, $24.99. And I think these ones are also the same price. There was no price on that one. And that is the last one. And these little soap containers, $14.99. They're very pretty. Like, this can definitely outfit a little pink room so perfectly. The pumpkins are so cute. These Ashland pumpkins are $9.99. And they have the more orange muted tones. That one looks very realistic for some reason. These ones do too, actually. More pumpkins. And the sizes, as they get bigger, obviously, they cost a little bit more. The bigger ones are $19.99. But again, it's 40% off. Some gourds. This little gourd pack is only $9.99. So with 50% off. And your stacked pumpkins, here's your stacked. Now, one thing I like about Michael's is they always have like the fruit. They have some pomegranates. If you like the pomegranates, there they are. The pomegranates are $2.99 a piece. I might grab a few of those. Of the radishes, these are so cute. They're only $5.99. Cute. And they have the artichokes, pear, the chain garlands. They have a few varieties depending on the color that you like. These are about 6 feet and they're $15.99, of course with the 40%. More of the pillows. They did it again, left their water randomly. That is like so inconsiderate. I just think it's so gross. Okay, let's move it along. I mean, it could be that somebody actually accidentally left it looking at something, but it's just ew. It just gives me ew. And then they have more pillows, give thanks, the fall. These taper candle holders are cute. Cute. And the prices are $16.99 for the very thin, skinny ones. These ones right here. And $14.99. They actually look like they're plastic, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I would do them. These ones, these look very luxe, very nice. And I'm gonna guess they're the same kind of plastic. Oh, nope, those are glass. So these ones are $19.99. This actually says it's a scented candle. I'm gonna see if they smell good. I don't even know if I if I care if they smell good, because they just look so cute. Don't they look so cute? And there's more candles to choose from. Again, Ashland. It says scented, but I don't know. These scents are just not like scented enough. I don't know about this one. It's probably not scented. Yeah, I think it's mildly scented. I probably, if I'm going for scents, I probably wouldn't. They have the pumpkin. Those are cute, 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 cute. And then they have more glass pumpkins here, $24.99. And these ones are lit with the little lights on the inside, the fairy lights. And again, more candles. I have gotten candles from Michael's in the past, and I don't know that they burn like amazingly well. Those little brassy gold trays are very cute. They're okay. Probably not something that I would pick, but they're okay. It's probably a little too much texture and pattern going on for me, but they're nice. They're actually $24.99, but they're way too thin for my liking. These are very nice as well. These florals are cute. Cute. So like if you want an easy arrangement, this is probably it. So let's see what one of them looks like. Okay, this is quite easy. $29.99. These are really nice. I love the dried looking flowers for the fall. One of these are, but they're small. They're too small. These are $16.99. I like the way how it looks. I do not like the back stem. The way how that is. I don't like that. I don't know. It just bothers me. But they do have some pretty collections here. I'm not gonna lie about that. Very pretty. I don't know that I'm a big fan of some of the way how they're put together though. I like the combinations. I just don't like when my stems, like, I don't like when they're all like that. You know what I mean? I just like single stems, and single stems are probably a little pricier. But yeah, they're cute. It's not that I wouldn't, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I would get something like that in Walmart, but I would expect a little bit more for here. The wreaths are very nice. They're not very big though. So I would consider these like more indoor wreaths for sure.
I used to think that life was cold and lonely.
These candles are very nice. I like the rippling. Yes, and this actually smells really, really good. So I like those kind of scalloped edges, the rippling effect on the candles. Super cute. Look at that. The little pom-poms on it. That's really nice. $49.99. It's very cute. Some more acorns. These are $19.99. I love this amber glass with the leather, faux leather on it. That looks really luxe. This is very nice as well. Look at the leather handles. Very nice. Very pretty leaf. This checkered tablecloth, nice. Not checkered gingham. Look at this huge cutting board. I wish my kitchen could accommodate that. Isn't this nice with the turkeys? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these pillows look so high-end and so luxe. A lot of the things in here actually have that look. I'm not gonna lie, Michael's almost completely had me, but I had a little bit of beef with Michael's. I had to listen to spooky music during the entire shopping trip. And if you know me, as for me and my house, well, I don't even have to tell you guys the rest. But it's the way the world is, so we just got to keep it moving right on back to the continuous, cozy, beautiful items that Michael has for us this year. Despite everything else, Michael's definitely won me over with the high-end designer looks. But I'm still crowning Hobby Lobby for traditional. If you are in Michael's, they will give you another 15% off for military discounts if you have it attached to your account, your Michael's membership or whatever. Yeah, I'm good. But it doesn't apply to clearance items, so it will apply to sale items. So if you see I got the 15% plus the sale perfect. I know everyone doesn't have military discount capabilities, but if you do, please use it. Save every penny you can. Who won for you? Hobby Lobby or Michaels? Meet me in the comment section. We love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.